Hello everyone! Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Blind Parasite Eve. I am the Black Shadow, and as you might have noticed, folks, we have returned to the police station. We've gone back to the 17th precinct first, for good reason. Let's be pretty frank about this, folks. There's Jim in the corners, Larry over there. Nah, let's be honest. Last couple of videos, not gone great. We made our way over to the warehouse, and we died. We then decided, well, you know what, we'll proceed over to Chinatown and try and get through that. And we died. And it's not been good. I was a little deflated, admittedly, after the last video. It's another day. I was pretty annoyed that I died so many times, but I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. A few people have been chiming in as for various reasons that this could be. A couple of people certainly suggesting that maybe I'm just a bit unleveled at the moment, and that I could really do with perhaps, getting a bit more experience, which is not a bad idea. I mean, in an RPG, if you're struggling in an area, sometimes you just gotta do a bit of leveling. And that's certainly something I've considered. A couple of people as well giving me little suggestions on bits and pieces here and there, which so far has been okay. I mean, I know it's always a difficult path to tread when someone's doing a blind Let's Play series. Obviously, there's nothing I want in the comments about, plot, spoilers, anything about that. And I do appreciate people certainly giving me advice, but I know it's a very fine line to tread as to what to tell me and what not to tell me, and what to hint at. No one's crossed any lines at the moment, so don't be worried about that. A couple of people perhaps a little concerned that perhaps they were. But there's nothing been too bad. I mean, if something's that bad and I really don't want it on the channel, believe me, I know how to use the delete button. But no one's gone that far, so... Anyways, so I decided to actually run back to the police station. I didn't load from earlier, so I actually left the area we were in the sewers, and I've actually run back to the station for a few reasons. The first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to do a little bit of inventory clear up. And there's a reason for this. Let's head on down to the gun shop. Kind of coupling along with this idea that perhaps I'm a bit underleveled, it doesn't help that the fact that the areas we've been in, especially last video, we didn't really ever explore. I mean, that whole sewer area, I think what we actually ended up doing was basically beelining for the boss fight, which is possibly not a good idea if I'm struggling for experience. So perhaps we should be exploring there a little bit further. On top of that as well, of course, we did get hold of loads of weapons and items, that sort of thing, and I wanted to clear some of that out. Mainly being that I think it would be very prudent for us to actually explore the sewer section a bit more before we get on with the boss fight in there. I get the feeling there is plenty of stuff for us to get hold of, hence why I was interested in perhaps getting some more space. Really annoyingly, I cannot get these rockets off me. I don't know why we can't put the rockets in into the side inventory here, but the game apparently will not let us. It also will not let us take off the Narita at the moment. Maybe we've got to clear Chinatown and then the game will let us take off, but I can't actually take it off, interestingly. It's kind of weird. So I figured we'd do some bits and pieces with some items here. So I've cleared most of this out here. There are some other bits I might be tempted to do. The first thing, of course, we have got ourselves a tool, which I am very interested in perhaps using to improve something. Of course, we've got a hold of a few items like here, the PPK, which a couple of people said that I should perhaps keep a hold of this. I don't know exactly why. I mean, certainly the fact it's got the first strike is pretty handy, but maybe there's other reasons as well. I don't know. We've got other bits and pieces. There's the M79, there's our M1911, and of course all our armor here. And then we've obviously got the weapons we've got here. I might take one or two of these off. We have got the 2 grenade launchers on us at the moment. One with, like, fire stuff, one with, like, acidy stuff. The problem I have is that it's kind of hard to use them. The idea was I wanted to keep hold of these because if I find enemies that are weak to certain elements, basically, specifically bosses, I can make some use of these. The problem is that we can't scan bosses, so it's actually impossible for me to know whether they're weak to a certain element, because I can't find that out with the scan, which is kind of a problem and kind of defeats largely the point of me keeping hold of these. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take off the grenade launchers. Until I figure out some other way of working this out, I'm just going to take off the 2 grenade launchers, and we'll have to work that later on. We also do not need to the Club 2 anymore, as we've got hold of the Club 3, which is more powerful, and also has the first strike ability. Not that I'd be making too much use of that at the moment on the Club, probably. So we can take off the Club 2. So we'll do that as well. That's the wrong... Oh, no. That's right. No, move it. We also only want to keep hold of the ability on that, because that could be handy. So that leaves us with our pistol, our assault rifle, our machine gun, our melee weapon, should we need it, and 1 piece of armor, which is fine. A couple people as well had commented as well regarding my use of putting the club on for healing purposes. It is something I just noticed as I was playing through. Certain weapons affect the recharge rate of your attack gauge. Like the assault rifle is very slow, pistols sort of like around the middle, and putting on the club refills the fastest. So if you just need to go on like a pure healing spree or whatever, just equip that, because you're not going to be attacking, so there's no point having that weapon. You might as well just put that on and just go magic crazy, basically, and it goes really fast. I thought it was a pretty nice idea. Several people thought that as well. So I think that was a nice little strategy that I had picked up. Let us rearrange our equipment here. That's good. We're also... I tell you what we're also going to do. We have got this tool on us. I don't think we really need it on us right now, so I'm going to put that away. Yeah, this list is getting a little big. I'm also going to put away... I should keep hold of that one. We'll put the medicine 2 away. I'm going to keep the medicine 1 because I need to use it at some point to remember. That should be fine. So we shall do that. I shall indeed. My inventory fully will need a bit of resourcing. So that gives us plenty of inventory space, which is good. I like inventory space. That's very nice. So that should help if we're going to go doing a bit of raiding around in these sewers as an opportunity to get hold of some experience and also pick up some items, which we saw a box or 2 hiding around, which I never got a chance to flirt with. So we've got that. Is there anything else we need to do right now? I mean, I don't think there is particularly anything we need to do with our tool. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, there's stuff we could do in the future, like getting hold of, like, perhaps, you know, the triple shots, or perhaps getting some of the parameters moved over. There's some not bad ones. I mean, you know, the 3 attack there is pretty nice. 2 attack, 2 bullets there is pretty cool. You know, so there's certainly stuff we could look to do, and of course our armor as well. There's some abilities there. There's auto heal. There's our extra inventory space, stuff like that. Can we actually? We could put that on the CM Protector, but I kind of don't want to, because that means I'm kind of putting everything into that. It means that because if we ever take stuff off of the Protector, we can either do only the parameters or one of the abilities. I kind of don't want to lose that, so we'll keep hold of the inventory space for now. I may never use that. I don't know, and we can't use any of these either, so that's fine. Lovely. Okay, so with that done, let's get out of here. Lovely. So yeah, there's also people giving a bit of a little bit of advice and perhaps ways to do, especially with the crab boss in the warehouse. You're giving a couple of ideas of ways to perhaps tackle that, because of course my main problem there was I couldn't find a place to not get hit, stuff like that. So what do we want to do? We can either go to Chinatown again and go into the sewer area, or we can go back into the warehouse. I kind of want to do the warehouse before we go Chinatown, I get the feeling that the warehouse is a kind of an optional location. I don't know how long that's going to be available. Chinatown feels a bit more plot specific because of obviously the things we've seen. So, what we're going to do is this. We're going to end the Chinatown first. I want to raid the sewers. It also gives me the opportunity to get hold of some experience. We'll go around there, we're going to clear that out. Then we're going to leave, go to the warehouse, hopefully fully clear that. We'll then head back to Chinatown and then carry on with the story. That's kind of the plan. Also, can we mention, they thought this music was pretty cool, and you know what? I kind of agree. It's kind of different. Of course, going through these areas will be a little bit safer. Areas we've already cleared as the possible encounter rates a bit reduced, which is fine with me. We've actually managing to walk all the way through Chinatown without getting attacked once, which is kind of surprising. Hello, you. Yeah, most likely. But we're not going to worry about the story right now. So, let's head on down again. Now, unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be any music particularly playing in the sewer section, which kind of sucks. So, yeah, that's a thing. So, yeah, I get the thing we basically ended up like beelining straight to the boss. So what we need to do is not what we did the last time. Now, we did see a box down on the right side we couldn't get access to, so I'm going to make a suggestion. That is going to be a good starting location. So the first thing we're going to do is, I think we're just going to head right as far as we can. Also, snakes and evil bat creatures. I kind of want to take out the bats, because they're kind of annoying with their darkness abilities. Those darkness abilities. Yes. That should be enough. No! Oh, shit! Do it, bat. Bad bat. There we go, job done. Lucky the handgun proving to be more than enough for these individuals. There we go, level up. The experience changes seem to have been really drastic though. Suddenly, I need 5,000 experience for a level? I've only got 17 total. Seems a bit crazy. Ah, interesting. Gene Hill. How many bonus points? Oh my god, we just got like 300 bonus points. Nice. So Gene Hill seems to be like a regen spell. Use Parasite energy to slowly recover HP. Nice. Sounds good to me. So we have ourselves like a regen spell. I mean, maybe it's incorrect me to do this, but it is hard not to see these abilities and then kind of relate them with the abilities that I know of from obviously other RPGs. Mainly obviously Final Fantasy series, obviously that's the one I've done the most. Wow, we got a huge boost to our hate. That was a massive level up, folks. We got like an extra 100 HP. We got hold of just tons of stuff. I need to reload this handgun. Very nice. So perhaps, you know, a couple of levels might not do us some harm. We're also going to be getting hold of Cure Darkness potions out of the backside. That is just a thing that is going to happen. This needs reload. Oh no, oh okay. It must have reloaded at the end of the last fight because I killed you with the last bullet. Nice. I don't know. So we're just gonna head all the way right until we hit a dead end. That's where I'm gonna start. A dead end like this. That dead end. Lovely. Okay then, so that'll do. So we'll head down, and hopefully that should take us to that box that we... Whoops. Hopefully that will take us to that box that we saw in the last video that I couldn't get access to. Have to insert your own music for these bits, unfortunately. Apart from, obviously, the loud, booming battle theme. Sorry. So we're just going to head... I'm assuming this right path here is blocked as well. We'll just investigate. Because, you know, I'm a police officer. That's what police officers do. We investigate. We catch the bad people and send them to places they probably don't like being in. Ooh, I see a sparkle. Come to me, sparkle. You shall be mine. There's another tool. Very good. I did put the other one away, right, didn't I? I did. Alright, so what's in here then? Defense +2. Yeah, I like that. Thank you. So, I guess we're heading up this one then. Alright then. So this may not be the most interesting video in this Let's Play series. I mean, there is an argument I perhaps could have... Oh, shit. Could have done a little bit of this perhaps off-screen. Certainly an argument to be made for that, but, you know... I want to be giving you guys the full playing experience. It's a blind run, you know, so it's... I mean, if this was, like, a little different, like it was a game I've played before, I might have done some of this off-screen and just said, yep, okay, we did it, we found this and that. Maybe, like, show off a couple items if there's some special items hiding around here, which seems entirely possible. But, you know, hopefully today just be a nice little chill video, folks, you know, just chilling, just enjoying ourselves and, you know, not too many problems. Hopefully not dying. Kind of bored of dying. I don't want to die very much more in this game. I think I am particularly died out. Consider it like a journey of self-discovery, everyone. Think back to Final Fantasy X, for those of you who saw it. Think back to Via Purifico, for those of you who saw it. I mean, this is obviously exceptionally different to Via Purifico, but it's the same sort of idea. Also, different camera angle. I guess that's a thing. Is that a gate up top? I can't actually see very well. We shall see. I think I have stopped moving. I think that is a... I think that's a gate up there. Okay, that's fine. You know, maybe I should have turned off, like, the frame limit. Just speed run this. But, oh well. You know, but just like how Via Purifico was, you know, it's a journey of self-discovery, of redemption, of enlightenment, and of, well, sadly there's no Auron, which is quite depressing. We've got Kunihiko instead of Auron, which really isn't a fair comparison. Auron is the fucking tits. Stop it, bat. No, the snakes they're incoming. I suppose it also brings some questions to whether perhaps I should have, oh damn. You know, as whether to perhaps cut out some of these random battles, but I think it's fine. I'm getting a fair chunk of experience from these, which is good. Although, I must be said, I am losing ammo. That is for sure. I am certainly not recuperating anywhere near the amount of ammo I'm actually using in these fights. So that's something that should be considered. Right, so let's head up this one. And then I'm going to consider that pretty much this right side cleared. I'm sort of forming like this mental map in my head. Just going to go up all the way and just make sure there's nothing hiding. There probably isn't. There we go. At least there's no music for my weird stepping there by searching. I really don't know why the game does that. I don't know any other game that using the search function sort of like that makes you walk instead of run. It's kind of weird. Ah! It appears Batman has brought himself a colleague. Batman? Never mind, folks. Never mind. Getting a lot of critical hits off, though, which is pretty nice. Loads of critical hits. Very good. Well, that was an even break on ammo. 12 shots used, 12 shots gained. As I said, we are going to be getting Cure Darkness potions out of the backside. It is very likely I am going to be probably discarding quite a lot of these because I have no uses for them. No use at all. Yeah. A little different. But... no, freaking darkness. Well, I suppose I've got a reason to use one now. Woo. I mean, you can still attack with the darkness ailment. It's a bit more awkward. Ow. But you can still hit them. I'll show you, I mean, although you see, like, the actual range here is really small, like with these bats, if you walk up right next to them, you can still hit them. But you've got to be literally right next to these guys, which isn't really worth the damage you take sometimes. But you can still hit them in the darkness instead of, you know, using the item to heal there. It's something I just had a quick experiment with when I was off screen running away from here. Let's use this damn medicine. There we go. It's just something I just got hit by darkness. I was like, well, you know, let's have a look around. Can I actually still hit these guys reliably? And if you're willing to run up straight into their face, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Right. So, where are we now? Right, this is the ladder. Okay, so we need to head up and down here, I believe. When we still getting harassed here. I mean, I could always try escaping these battles, but we need the experience, everyone. I mean, I suppose if any of you guys are, like, you know, more interested... Ow! If you guys are perhaps more interested in plot enhancement or furthering, you know, you don't necessarily need to see all this. There will likely be no plot furthering in this. This is simply clearing out the sewers and me doing some leveling. Sometimes you have to do these things. Is there anything hiding up here? Anything at all? Like any chests hiding? Would surprise me. No. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay then, we'll leave. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I mean, this is where it does get shown that Io is not the quickest runner in the world. It's a thing. Part of me, I need to get the hell away from these damn these snakes. These snakes are dangerous. I mean, they don't actually do a huge amount of shit. I mean, the actual hit they do doesn't do that as huge amount of damage. The poison is just as damaging, really, as anything else. Let's hit this one. That one had an attack, so lovely. There we go. Another level up. Rake in those bonus points. See, my HP barely... That's really weird. Why? My HP, like, barely went up that time. Really inconsistent. I mean, I don't know if they're designed prior to that, or if they're set, or maybe it is somewhat random. I honestly do not know. I honestly do not know. I also realised I now actually only have one medicine potion, which kind of isn't great. But here we are. Alrighty then. So, downwards we march. On the quest for more sparkly items. I mean, I have a hunch perhaps somewhere in these sewers there is like a super duper awesome item that is just honestly hiding somewhere, but I don't actually know. We'll have a quick little inspection on this little right route, and then we'll quickly swing back. Nope, nothing interesting. I mean, I don't know how vast this sewer network is. I can't... Ooh, hello. Hello! Shotgun! Alright! There are shotguns in this game. Neat. No one told me about the shotgun. I suppose maybe that would be slightly cheating. Let's have a look at you, shall we? Shotgun has 6 customization slots. Obviously, it's a burst weapon, so it can spray multiple targets. Yes. We're going to give this a little play, I think. Obviously, it's not going to be the most powerful weapon because, like, the G23 and all these other weapons have had plenty of time to have their stats boosted. The M870 obviously is not going to have that, but we're going to have ourselves a little play with that. That was a nice little... I mean, I was in mid-conversation as well. I could easily have missed that box. Easily have missed that box. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't. That has made everything worth it, folks. Our first shotgun of the game. I mean, it just seems strange to get grenade launchers and assault rifles, probably some rocket launchers. This is not where I expected to be. Wow. I think we have already walked past that once. You guys have to go back. Had I already missed this? I didn't think I was here. Wow, I actually nearly missed this. I did miss it. I didn't actually mean to come back here. I had classed this area as cleared. It appears I was wrong. Alright then, troublesome bats. No. Group up, damn you. Group. There we go. That's not bad, folks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Ooh, yes. Boosted shotgun? I like the possibilities. I like them a lot. Get like a shotgun with like strong power. Ooh, yes. Sounds most fantastic. So this must head down to where we first came out then, I assume. I need to check this now. Because I have been slightly thrown off by that. That was not where I expected to be. So this is where we came out in the last video. Right? Yes. Okay, so let's now head north. I'm so glad to have found that. Well, I mean, it gives us various options now of how we want to deal with enemies, you know. Like, handguns sort of can be a bit of a general just go-to smiting things I desire. You've got the assault rifle, which, I'll address this as well. A few people had certainly questioned my use of the assault rifle, you know, especially with using the M16. Certainly, a couple of people suggested that actually I had left it a bit late to make much use of that gun. And yeah, you're kind of right. I kind of did. Obviously, it wasn't most useful in the hospital because eventually we got hold of the G, whatever the hell it was, the other assault rifle to take over from that, and that's fine. This, I'm assuming, is where we started. But I mean, the thing is, at least, is that it's easy to miss the fact that, of course, I spent some time putting the extra parameters onto the M16. Even if I never use that M16 once, doesn't mean they're going to be lost, because I can always transfer those onto something else. But I know what you guys mean. I could have perhaps done a little bit better making use of that. That was slightly my fault. But hey-ho. I think as well, like the tune-up that I had, which I think gave it some extra customization slots, which of course I didn't use, but that's just a thing. Kind of unfortunate. you know, at the end of the day, it's a blind run, folks. You know, you gotta learn for these LPs. You gotta learn these games, and the only way you can learn is by making mistakes. Alrighty, so let's have a route on down here. How long have we been recording for? Long enough to start considering finishing the video, but we'll clear out the rest of the sewer, and then I'll off-screen leave, and then we'll head over to the warehouse. And we're going to have another go at the warehouse in the next video, folks, because now with my renewed confidence, my renewed abilities, my extra abilities, ooh, sparkly thing, I think we may have ourselves a chance. Super tool. Interesting. I think we'll have to conduct in a quick bit of science here, everyone. Give me 2 seconds. Let me throw that save state down here. For science and progress. Let's see what the hell it actually does. Let's take the N870 here. We'll go with, say, the micro Uzi. So, what's the difference here? Let's say I want to, let's throw that down. Let's say I want to grab... So what's the difference? So if I use the normal tool, the enemy lost. Ah. I see. So you have the ability to take something off of a item and transfer an ability, but you don't lose the weapon. So you could, in theory, say here, take off the random rate of fire, which interestingly takes off my burst, my spread ability, the spread hit ability. I could then re-grab the micro Uzi here, then take its parameters as well. Neat. Okay, folks, so there we go. Super tool. Allows you to do a transfer of an ability or parameters, and you don't lose the weapon immediately. Very good. Very good. That is going to be going into our safe box deposit in the back at the police station, without question. I don't want that on me. That can stay in there. Right. Let's see how good a job we can do of getting hit by darkness ailments. And let's try smiting some foes. Oh yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Hit them all at once. That's gorgeous. I bet you could still even make some use of that even if you were caught on darkness here. Oh, I'm in trouble. Because at least you still have the abilities to at least try and hit multiple people. Which is good, I guess. I'm kind of now in a spot of slight bother. Let's heal ourselves from some poison. Oh boy. No! Don't do it, Snake! Snake! There we go. That's pretty awesome, folks. Wow, 70 damage. I highly approve of this shotgun. I like it. It's also very efficient on bullets as well. Because it's one shot hitting several enemies, it's very bullet efficient. I did see that sparkle, but unfortunately we are being attacked by evildoers first. Who are now dead. Goodbye. That is an awesome weapon. That is an awesome weapon. There it is. My inventory is not for long. Da 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 do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay, maybe that was a little bit OTT, but whatever. This fucking game. This fucking game. Oh, I hate my life. Mothers. Oh, dear. Well, maybe I needed a strike of reality as I was in La La Land with my shotgun. Son of a bitch. Fucking darkness potions. Ugh. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. Oh boy. Right. We'll have a run up here. Is there actually anything sparkling? Because if there's nothing sparkling, I'm actually not gonna... No, there's nothing sparkling. I'm just gonna assume there's nothing up there. I now am interested in trying to save some time here. Time and efficiency. Constant nemesis of each other. Oh, I thought I'd get that extra shot in before I get hit by the darkness. I was wrong. You know, let's give this a go, folks. Gene Hill. Yes. Oh, wow, look at that. That's pretty impressive, that rate of healing. That's pretty awesome. I am going to fire away. Oh, yes, the darkness ran off just in time for the second shot. Right, so the regen lasts as long as you've got Parasite energy for it to last. Okay, that makes rough sense. Damn. Okay, that makes sense. You know, sometimes again you've got to experiment with these things and see how they work. Luckily, he ran right next to me, so the second shot landed anyway. Nope. Damn you. Ow. You don't want to die, do you? Interesting. Where did we come from? Did we come from up there? Pretty sure we did. So, let's head right. Left. Left. Left, 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 left. And this looks like it's going to be blocked off. Ooh, there is a box, though. Medicine 4. 400 HP. Alright. It's basically a full cure for us at the moment. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. It did come from this way, right? Yeah, we did. I see no sparkles. I assume we're done. Well, as slightly not the most interesting as this would have been, folks, I think it's been rather productive. We've got hold of a shotgun, which is proving very effective in combat. Good find that. Ooh, no box. Huh. Its stats are lower. So this increases our maximum HP, but slows our active time recharge rate. That's a pretty significant difference as well. I don't know if this is done by percentage or a value. How much is that? 97. So that's a 65 health difference. I don't know if that's a fixed amount or if that is a percentage. I don't know. I'm gonna suggest that's a fixed amount because there's no percentage that makes much sense. The closest you've got is like 65, 63, 360, maybe 390. So it's like about a 15% increase, something like that, roughly. Lowers our recharge rate, which kind of sucks. But certainly, I look at that, and the first thing I see is a potential ability for me to put on a piece of armor later on with some modification. Obviously, I don't particularly want the lower recharge rate. That's a thing. Nothing here. That's fine. But you know, yeah, we found some decent pieces of equipment in this one, folks. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy. This should take us all the way to the outside bit. Should do. Oh my goodness! It's a giant toad! Right. Shotgun, I love you to bits. Shit, you're out of ammo. But unfortunately, we are going... Can I actually reload you here? No. Let's bring out the machine gun. Ow! You are going to pay for those crimes in hell. That's it. Get stuck in midair. What the hell was that? Well, you got glitched there for a moment. Ooh, medicine too. Very nice. I seriously thought you got glitched for a moment. I was like, what's going on? Reload that. Reload that. Very nice. So again, yes, this should take us outside. Which it does. Way down the left here. Okay. That's fine. So, yeah, there are... I think there is actually another area we haven't investigated. When we had to split off, we went left and up into that control room place. I think there was also a ladder to our right that we didn't take. So, I will... When we return here in a couple videos' time, I'll investigate that as well. And then we'll head into the actual subway proper and, you know, kind of work out what the hell's going on. That sounds like a plan to me. Either ways, folks, I think we are ready to get out of here and pick up more loot, including another grenade launcher. Bloody hell. This one's got acid bases. Is that acid? What is that? No. Yeah, it is acid as well. Okay, so we have got hold of 2 acid-based grenade launchers. I guess that's good. Yes. Alright then, you scum. Part of me actually doesn't want to use all these cure darkness potions, seeing as I just ditched so many of them for no reason. Ah, well. Bat, come on, get a little closer. Ah, well. There, that should do fine. There we go, that'll kill them. And you can just die. Very nice. I do think, you guys can comment if I am correct on this, but it does appear that the spread effect on the shotgun does appear to slightly reduce the damage that I'm dealing. As I say, when there's just one enemy on their own, the actual shot does appear to do a little bit more damage than when it's spread out. But either way, it's still pretty impressive damage, that shotgun. I think that is going to become a mainstay of our arsenal. No question about that. Very, very pleased. We now need to find also the way out of here. Not entirely sure where that is. I'm hoping it's down the right here, but I could be wrong. My mental map is kind of... thinks it's... Here it is, yeah. This chest here means we are here. Alright. Okay then, lovely. Let's get out of here. That is a job pretty well done. If not the most entertaining job in the world, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. I love this gun already. I love this gun already. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do, folks, I'm going to head off screen again. I'm going to quickly head back to the police station again. Drop off some of this stuff we don't need. I don't think we're going to need all these things. Do a little bit of item rearrangement. And then I will meet you guys back in front of the warehouse. And we're going to have a second crack at it. And I think hopefully this time we should be a bit more capable, folks. Hopefully so. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you then.